All right, here we go. We got the second matchup of a home-and-home against the Knights here. Austin out there with Crew, Lippert, Iyer, Caitlin, and Brand. Lippert chips it by his man. Puck gets in. Shot on net. That's a goal. First shot, first goal. Lippert. That's an early wedding gift to his papa. Sun Devils jump on them early here, 1-0. Caitlin breaks that play up in the neutral zone, over to Iyer. Iyer off his stick. Knights pick it up. They're going to walk it in the zone. Shot, that's a save, covered up. Loose, Iyer. This is Lippert's stick. Puck's along the wall, chipped in. Puck rimmed around. Hits Iyer's stick. Iyer pops it out of the zone. Lippert's going to go steal it from his man. Lippert walks it in again. Lippert looking for another goal. Shot on that save. Lippert hits his man into the wall. Here come the Knights out with it. Play is offside. Scarpool, Emerton, McCarthy, Hoppy, and Eric out there. Puck played over to Eric. Eric goes to the far side to Hoppy. Hoppy, he's going to curl back in his own end behind the net. Look for a breakout here. Sends it up the wall to McCarthy. McCarthy fans on his pass to Scarpool. Broken up. Scarpool takes it in. Shot off a skate, high up on the glass. Shot by McCarthy. Emerton picks it up. Puck comes out of the zone. Hoppy over to Eric. Eric right up the gut to Scarpool. Man, he looks good. McCarthy behind the net to Scarpool. Knights break it up. They're going to come out of their own end with it. Off a stick. Eric up to McCarthy. McCarthy waiting for some teammates to get a line change here. Gets it over to Lorenzo. Knights controlling their own end. Rimmed around. Puck gets out of the zone. Knights shot. Glove save. Logan, Jack, Nico. Jack up the ice, over to Lorenzo. Moves in. Shot to the net, misses the far post there as Jack was driving hard. Knights bring it out. Wren breaks it up at the blue line, picked up by Lorenzo again. He's going to skate it in the zone. Toe drags around a man. Tries to center it to Stevens. Knights pick it up. Logan chips it to himself. Over to Jack. Jack over to Logan. Shot. Save. Riley, Parker, Hawken, Caitlin, and Brand. Picked up by the Knights, cleared out of the zone. Caitlin back in briefly, picked up by Brand, who wheels it back in on the turnover. Flops it deep. Knights pick it up. Davidson to Brand. Brand walks, sends it to the net. Friendly fire there in the back of Riley's calf muscle. Knights pick it up and come out with it. Good stick by Caitlin, deflects that puck to the corner. Top of the circle, shot blocked again by the Sun Devils. Puck sent down below the goal line, comes up off the half wall. Knights pick it up. Cleared out though by the Sun Devils. Davidson on it. Causes the turnover, hits Wickie's stick, gets in deep. Knights bring it out. Centering pass, misses a stick. Lippert picks it up. Lippert up to Hoppy. Lippert to Riley. Riley. Shot off the pad. Puck comes out. Hoppy grabs it over to Eric. Eric shoots it in. Lippert grabs it. Lippert over to Austin. Austin gets a shot on net. Another shot on net. Puck goes to the corner. Out of the zone. Austin grabs it. Up to Lippert's stick. Lippert over to Iyer off his skate. Can't control it. Knights turn it back in. Poked away by Eric. Puck comes out, goes in offside. Iyer in the zone. Shot to the net. Deflected wide. Smith in the corner. Sends it back down low. Broken up. Back down below to Lippert. Doesn't hit him. Wren grabs it. He's pasted against the wall. Catch a number on that one. Lippert says, I'll take him. Dumped in. Puck comes around Emerton. Good pass to Lippert, cutting through the center of the ice. Scarpool crushes his man. Puck sent to the near wall. Knights pick it up. Dumped in. Right across. McCarthy picks it up. That looked like it went out. That one does, though. Knights back in their own end. Turned over. Scarpool chops at it. Puck still loose. Picked up by the Knights. Brand fans on a clearing attempt up the wall. Caitlin up to Emerton, over to Scarpool. Scarpool hits McCarthy, pucks in his skates. We'll regroup here. Brand's going to try it again. He's going to chip it up off the far wall. Stevens dances a couple players, centers it. No one's home. Caitlin pinches, keeps the puck down low. Picked up by Caitlin again on the line. Shot towards the net. No traffic there. Save. Backhanded by Stevens. Save. Nico, Logan, Jack, Zeke, Eric. Face-off won by the Knights. Carry it out of the zone. Into the Sun Devils end. Jack being a pest. Puck center, broken up by Eric. Nico up to Stevens. Stevens wheeling. Carries it in the zone. Gets it on net. Puck's loose. Hoppy shot. Save again. Nico over to Logan. Back down to Nico. Nico in front. Good pass. Hits Jack. Save. Good pressure there by the Sun Devils. Jack gets it in. Puck swiped away from his stick. Logan picks it up. Logan sends it to the point to Hoppy. Hoppy shot. In on net. Save. Puck chipped up off the glass. Knights come out with it. Good stick check by Logan. Brandon and Sam come on the ice. Off the draw. Knights pick it up, carry it in. Drop pass, shot. Big save there by Nate. Puck up to Jack. Jack slides it over to Nico. Nico carries it in. Pulls up. Backhands it. Stevens, shot, blocked. Knights pick it up. They're going to come out with it again. Dropped. Shot. Misses everything wide. Nico on the wall. Nico turns. Good little play there. Gets it out of the zone. Play comes in offside. Knights off the draw, centering pass, goes across the crease. Back down low on the goal line, Nate, save. Up to the point, Knights. Backhanded, down low, shot. Here comes Davidson out with it. Davidson, chip and chase. Didn't have the line. That'll be an icing call. Smith. Iyer, Lippert, bump, on camera. Austin digs in, picked up by Lippert. Lippert, who's going to bust right through the center there, picked up by Iyer as it breaks up. Smith takes it in. Backhanded off Iyer's chest, kept in, bump, shot, puck deflected high in the air. Brand on the near wall, picks it up. Plays in the corner now. Puck comes around. Caitlin thought about pinching, backs up out of the zone. Devils back checking hard here. Puck comes to the near wall. Brand rides his man down to the corner, and he's going to get a penalty for a slash. Don't know that I saw it, but... All right, Knights will go to the power play. Brand to the box, 2 minutes. Like a slashing call. Off the draw, puck has won. Cleared out of the zone. No icing on this one. They waved it off. Iyer on the forecheck. Chases his man around the net. Here come the Knights.
Sun Devils penalty number 8, Brian Weinhammer. 2 minutes holding, 3:11.
Devils break it up at the line, and Knights will have to regroup. Again, turned over. Eric. Up off the wall, out of the zone. Austin. Grew. Forces him wide. Drop pass. Shot to the net. High. Play comes around on the near wall here, down into the corner. Hoppy picks it up. Hoppy hard up off the wall. Iyer chips it. Can't get it out. Kept in by the Knights. Knights pick it up. Centering pass. Play comes across the ice over to the far wall now. Knights play it up to the D. D to D. Pass over to the far side. Off some sticks. Play comes out, backhanded, misses the net. Play goes to the point. Knights, shot on net, fronted by Eric. Good job, gobbles that. Yep. Coming right at you. Popcorn vendor caught that one. How close was that?
Wall took the brunt.
I thought it was going to ricochet off and hit me in the head.
I saw it starting to go down. I was like, oh, I'll be fine.
Puck played up off the half wall. Knights grab it. Lippert breaks it up. Up to Emerton. He swipes it out on his backhand. Dumped back in by the Knights. That'll do it for the power play. Devils back at full strength.
Sun Devils at full strength.
Oh, almost got it up there. Good look there by Wren on that pass.
Final minute of play of the period. Final minute.
Scarpool. Little deeper. Puck comes around. McCarthy's there. Emerton knocked off the puck. Puck's along the wall. McCarthy goes in hard. Shot. Blocked. McCarthy. Emerton. Centering pass. Woo! It's loose. Nice little shot on net there by him. Here come the Knights out with it. About caught a late one there. That's going to go in offside. Sam? Whoa! That doesn't touch anything. Did it hit his foot? He had his arm up. I wasn't sure. Wren keeps it in. 2 seconds left. 1. That'll do it. Yeah. I think so, maybe. Just talking to him. second period. Starting off, Devils on the power play. There was a tripping call at the end of that period. So Devils have a power play here, but don't have possession of the puck. Puck shot in on net, picked up. Iyer grabs it, chops it over to open ice to Stevens. Stevens has some speed, carries it in. Stevens, shot, rebounds loose. Steven, good puck retrieval. Up to Lippert. Lippert. Nope, can't find Hoppy. Play's broken up. Good stick by the Knights there. Lippert and Hoppy play a little catch. Over to Logan. Logan up to Jack. Jack tries to get back over to Logan. Play's broken up again at the blue line. Not a whole lot doing on this first power play here. Zeke's got it. He's going to carry it up. Jack over to Logan. Logan. Toe drag. Shot blocked. Drop down to Jack. Jack. Up to the point. Lippert. Hoppy. Shot. Puck's loose. Iyer centers. Rebound. Goal. Jack with the goal from Iyer. Power play goal. Devils up 2-0. Riley, Hawken, Davidson, Brand, Caitlin. Caitlin up off the far wall in the ref skates. Get out of the way.
Power play goal at 12:40.
Davidson gets the line. Riley backhands it over to Wiki. Just past his stick.
Through Iyer. And number 18, Ezekiel Hoppy.
Knights come out with it. Plays broken up at the blue line by Caitlin. Davidson sends it over to Hawken. Hawken back to Davidson. Davidson right down Broadway. Shot off the pipe. Like a tuning fork there. Bump. Riley. Wiki. Shot. Pass over to Davidson. Can't quite connect on that play. Good idea, though. Over to Hawken. Hawkins grabbed it. Goes to the point. Shot towards the net. Blocked by a skate. Wiki. Down to Davidson. Davidson chips it over. Can't hit Riley's stick, but Caitlin's over there. She pinches. Knights do break it out. They get it out of the zone. Dumped in. Brand.
Is that offside? What is that? It's 9 inches.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's happening.
I don't really know what that one was.
That's a new hand pass, maybe? I have no idea.
Then dumps it in. Rims it around. Davidson picks it up off the wall. Sends it down below the cage. Wiki's down there. Wiki bodies his man. Steals the puck. Tries to come off the wall with it. Plays broken up by the Knights. Wren loses it. Knights come in. Backhand pass. Couldn't get a good play off on that. Oh, it does flutter in. Knights on the board. Thought we had that one shut down.
Knights goal. At 11:09 of the second period.
McCarthy picks it up. Gets around his man. Backhands it towards the net. Puck's loose. Loose in the crease, not covered. Finally cleared out by the Knights. Puck goes all the way down. Nathan plays that puck up to Eric. McCarthy now has it. Chips it up to Scarpool. We got a 2-on-1 if he gets it over to him. Good play there by Scarpool. Slides a nice little pass over to Emerton. Almost buried it. Hoppy picks it up at the blue line. Shot misses the net. McCarthy up to the point. Eric on his offside. Grabs it, sends it back down low. Centering pass comes high up out of the zone. Here come the Knights with it. Comes Emerton. 1-on-3. Shot blocked. Into the corner. Broken up. Scarpool's there. Knights grab it. Zeke's going to pinch. He keeps it in. Sends it back down low to Scarpool. Pulls it off the wall. Gets it over to McCarthy. McCarthy backhands it back down behind the cage. Looks like the Devils are going to get a change here. It's going to allow the Knights to break out with it, but they turn it over to Eric. Eric up off the wall. Picked up by Hoppy. He's going to skate it up over to McCarthy. Loses the puck. Stevens grabs it, centers it to Nico in his skates. Here come the Knights out with it again. Devils got their D out on the ice on that change. Buttons up. Knights, top of the circle. Broken up by Stevens, up to Jack. Jack, off his blade, goes into the corner. Dipsy-doos around his man and sends it back down into the corner again. Nico grabs it, up to the point. Branimal shot blocked. Come the Knights out with it. Caitlin says, nope, I'm going to take that puck. Puck goes to the wall. It comes across. Nico up to Logan. It comes in, poked off his stick, kept in by Lorenzo. Lorenzo tries to fire it over to Jack. That pass is blocked and the Knights come out with it. Ooh, a little sloppy there. Looked like we were going to have some opportunities. Couldn't quite catch passes and get around the next man on it. Centered in front. Good stick there by Nate. Puck's loose. Popped out of the zone. Nico grabs it. Sends it over to Jack. Jack across the line. They're going to call that offside. Yeah. Face off one, shot in, Devils. Puck goes behind the cage. In the corner. Knights pick it up. Lippert tries to center to Iyer. Puck goes off his stick though and goes behind the cage. Sent over, Lippert grabs it, curls. Shot! Save. Puck's cleared out by the Knights. Austin grabs it. Puck's lipped up to Iyer, who chips it in. Puck shot into the bench there. We'll have a stoppage. Austin, Landon, Ren, Sam, Crew. Off the face-off. Puck goes to the point to Sam. Sam's going to send it low. They'll pull off the wall by Austin. Centers to Lippert or Ren. Can't pick it up. Iyer grabs it. He's going to backhand it down low to Lippert. Lippert. Puck's loose. Cleared out of the zone by the Knights. Here comes Nathan out to play it again. One touch pass over to Sam. He's got some pressure on him. Austin. Up off the wall to Lippert. Lippert tries to poke it out. Can't quite do it. Ren grabs it. Up to Austin. Austin over to Crew off his blade, but he grabs it. Crew slides it over. In on net off a skate. Iyer shoots again. Puck's loose in the crease. Little pushing and shoving. I'm gonna need to get an iPad, man. My eyes cannot see this screen anymore. It's terrible. Riley, Parker, Ricky, Hoppy, Eric, off the face-off. Knights grab it. Clear out of the zone. Eric hard up off the far wall. Tipped in by Davidson. No icing. Goalie goes down. Friendly shot. Wiki picks it up off the wall. Can't quite make a pass. Hager picks it up. Hager's got all kinds of bodies on him. Whoo! Big save there. Off the face-off. Uh-oh. Don't bail the zone, guys. Brand cleans it up. Brand. Up off Parker's skate. Puck goes right through the Knights player. Davidson in the corner, loses it. Picked up by the Knights. Once again. I'm trying to keep up with the game here. I wonder, like, I'm like, McCarthy sends it in deep. He's out there with Scarpool and Emberton. Rim and Sam back on D. Emberton, loses it in skates and pokes it to the corner. Sends it back up, though, to Sam. Sam, patience, sends it all the way around. Ren's going to grab it. Scarpool covers for him. Kept in briefly, then it comes out. Knights from behind the cage. Puck's loose. Shot blocked. Ren grabs it. Up to Emerton. Goes around his man. Knocked off the puck. I don't know about that. This is still hockey, right? Yeah. They can be physical. It's okay. I'm probably not calling either one of those. Off the face-off, Devils can't keep the zone. They are on a power play here. Goes up to Stevens. Stevens back to Hoppy, back to Stevens, back to Hoppy. Slides it over to Lippert. Lippert, top of the circle. Hoppy, shot, misses the net. Lippert backhands it to Crew. Crew backhands it on net. Picked up by Hoppy. Hoppy, he's got some speed. Coming out of the zone, he's gonna, about run over Jack there, getting the line. Logan picks it up. Logan in on net. Rolls off his stick with the shot. Lippert grabs it. Lippert's got some time. You hear Nick coaching from the bench there. Love it. Hoppy over to Stevens. Stevens, Lippert. Hoppy. Shot in on net. Save. draw. Puck up to Eric. Keeps it in. Emerton. Over to Bran. Bran slides it over to Eric. Eric fires it over into the far corner. Emerton's there. Emerton rotates with Scarpool, who centers it. Austin, oh, good look there. Oh, puck just over Eric's stick. Gets deep. Knights in the corner, centering pass, misses everybody. Bran slides it up. That's going to be offside. All right, boys, win this draw, get in the zone, get something here. Riley, Hawken, Parker, Caitlin, Ren spins, loses it to the wall but gets it back. Bump, carries it in. She's got her feet moving. Goes to the corner. Riley. I'll do it for the power play. Riley with some patience, looking for something to happen. Sends it up to Parker, but it's in his skates. Knights are going to come out with it. Ren, good stick. Chipped up the wall there by Parker. Clears the zone, takes a hit to make a play. Knights have it. Send it down low. Picked up by Parker. Get it up to him. Should have happened a little bit quicker as soon as he got that puck off. Knights bring it in. Shot. Fan. Shot again. Covered up by Nate. Up, sent around. Off Ayer's stick, stays in the zone. Hoppy grabs it. Hoppy, around one man. He's moving. Sends it up to Lippert. Lippert misses the net. Here come the Knights out with it. Hoppy steals it. He's just got one gear. Fast. He breaks through the D. Sent in. Oh, rolls along the goal. That's a terrible hit. Oh, boy. Top draw. Ren, Eric, Scarpool, Nico, Emerton, up to Scarpool, off his blade. Knights break it up, carried in, poked away. Scarpool grabs it. Scarpool up to Austin. Tries to go across the ice there to Emerton. Picked up by Scarpool. Scarpool shot off the pipe. Austin grabs it. Over to Emerton. Back to Ren. Ren gets it deep. Eric pinches. Keeps it in his feet. Down to Scarpool. Back up to Eric. Eric sends it down. Relieves some pressure. Over to Emerton off his blade. Puts it up though. Back down to Scarpool. He pulls it off the wall. Oh, plays there. Picked up by Emerton again. Back up to the point. Slides it over to Eric. Eric, shot off a skate. Goes to the wall. Chopped at. Picked up by Scarpool. Over to Emerton. Tries to chip it in. I don't think so. Went a little wide. Here come the Knights out with it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Whew. Well, no bueno. 2-2. Caitlin slides it over to Wiki. Wiki along the wall. Slides it to Riley. Riley centering. Wiki shot. Turnaround shot. Rebounds loose. Riley's in there pushing and shoving. Wiki's pushing and shoving.
Sun Devil goal in 12:16 of the third period. Scored by number 27, Andrew Johnson. Assisted by number 38, Easton Manisek.
Same five on the ice. Off the draw. Chipped out of the zone by the Knights. It's going to get deep. It goes all the way down for an icing call. Sam at the point. Oh, keep her sticks on the ice there, boys. Riley in the corner. Davidson sends it back down low. Riley hits his man. Kept in. Good job by Sam there. Good job keeping that line. Davidson picks it up. Logan, Jack, Nico, Bran, Poppy. Offside. You're gonna be at the game in the morning?
The girls are gonna sleep at
Okay.
I gotta get to school. I'm actually working.
Poppy lays a man down. Backhanded blocker save there by Nate. Here comes Stevens out of his own way. Everybody's going to the net. Logan slides it over. Oh, gosh. In a little tight. Jack missed the net. Picked up. Ran. Woo! Swing and a miss. Couple good opportunities there by the Devils. Hoppy. Centers. Oh, just past Jack's stick. Sun's got a little bit of pressure here. Hoppy from the point. Shot deflected in by Nico. Just how you draw it up. Nico from Zeke. Nice little low point shot. Deflected up over the goalie's shoulder on that one. Good play there, Devils.
Sun Devil goal in 2-2 in the third period.
Eric.
Number 24.
Chipped in by Scarpool.
Lorenzo.
Picked up by the Knights, though.
Assisted by number 18.
Ren.
Ezekiel Hoppy.
Off of Emerton's stick into the zone. Knights will take it behind their cage, reverse it, but no one's there but Emerton. Emerton takes it off the wall. Cycles it back down low to himself. McCarthy, centering pass. Can't hit Scarpool with it, so the Knights come out with it. Across the line. Swing and a miss on that pass. Puck comes out of the zone. Emerton. Stick checked. Good back pressure by them. Pull the puck away and send it down the ice. Wren. Hard up the wall to McCarthy. McCarthy slides it over to Scarpool. Scarpool carries it in. He's on his backhand. He gets it to his forehand. Shot on that save. Looks like Landon's back out on the ice. Been okay from that hit a little bit earlier. Sam and Caitlin back on D. Off the draw. Lippert picks it up, sends it up to Sam. Sam's shot hits Iyer in the skates. Iyer chops at it again, misses. Here come the Knights. Sticked away there by Nate. Comes around. Caitlin's got it. Caitlin up to Iyer. Iyer chips it to Lippert. Lippert tries to send it back to Iyer. Plays broken up by some skates. Caitlin keeps it in. Lippert. Oh, man. Yes, it was. He wanted to. Knights carried in. Backhand in. Woo! Doesn't hit anybody there. Sam grabs it. Sam up to Lippert. Lippert. Puck gets in. Hard on his man. He was not playing the puck on that one. Not at all. Got a little payback on that one, I think. Comes up. Knights grab it. Taken wide. They broken up, sent out of the zone. And offside. Devils gain possession off the draw, send it back in their own end. Brand skates behind his net. Goes around one guy. Puck still on his stick. Shoots it in. Davidson steals the puck. Hoppy. Down to Davidson. Davidson. Keep that on the ice. Riley sends it back down low. Wiki's there. Wiki's on it. Puck down low. Knights can't clear the zone. Puck played over to the near wall. Davidson tries to send it to the front of the net. Hoppy back in his own end. He's going to come out with it. Shot off the side of the net. It's cleared out by the Knights. Davidson to Eric. Eric misses Hoppy's stick. Wiki breaks up the play, keeps it in. Eventually comes out. Oh, we got a foot race. Oh, yep, it's gonna be a penalty. Picked up. Might be one of those good penalties to take though. Austin and Hawk.
Sun Devil penalty
PK.
number 19, Eric Gauthier. 2 minutes interference at 5:49, third period.
So we got Ren, Sam, Austin, and Hawk out on this kill. Off the face-off, won by the Devils again. Ren's gonna clear it out. Another icing on that one, a little softer.
Really?
Knights win that draw. Picked up by Austin. Oh, hands on that pass over to Hawk. Tried to slide it to open ice for him, but just off his heel. Knights grab it. Shot saved by Nathan. Puck played to the point. Play is broken up behind the net. Ren bodies the man. Like to see 55 being physical. Centering pass, shot, save. Late man coming up the gut. Oh, that's a hack. Gotta call that one. Jeez. Knights bring it back in. Muffin from the top of the circle. Save. Lipper backhands it, can't quite get it out of the zone. Shot from the point by the Knights, deflected on net, save. Tough save there by Nate. Bounced off a skate and had to kick that pad out. Where you going? I want to go score, coach. I'm bailing zone. Hoppy hit hard into the wall, but makes the play. Puck comes around. Stevens. Whoa, there's that deflection. The Knights tie it up 3-3. We'll take a Pepto and tighten your butt cheeks for this last 4 minutes here.
Knights power play goal at 4:13 of the third period. Scored by number 44, Tristan Peters, unassisted.
True story. Jack, Logan, Nico, Hoppy, Caitlin. Devils in the offensive zone. Plays broken up. Turned over though. Stevens gets it back. He's going to take over this game now, I think. Tries to center that. Walk over to Jack. Jack to Logan. Logan shot fanned. Chipped up the wall. Caitlin keeps it in. Sends it down low. Lorenzo's there. Lorenzo tries to center it to Jack. Puck's broken up. Here come the Knights out with it. Hit him, Caitlin. Or that. That'll work too. Carried him. Oh. Scarpool, Emerson, McCarthy, Wren, and Brand. Dumped in. Scarpool's on it just like a hound dog. Knights chip it out of the zone. Wren back to get it. Right up the gut to Scarpool. Scarpool. Can't quite split the D on that. Knights pick it up and get a D. 2:41 left. Wren picks it up. Sends it around. Emerton can't control that bouncing puck off the wall, but the Knights turn it over. Here comes Scarpool out with it again. Scarpool carries it in. Scarpool, dot lane, Brand, shot, save, puck's loose. Goes to the corner. McCarthy gets a stick on it, but it pops out. Plays broken up by Brandon Wren back there on D. What do we have there? Net come off. .210 left. Off the draw. Carried in. Oh boy. No, he got him. He got him.
Austin Smith, 2 minutes looking at 2:03 third period.
Up comes out of the zone. Lippert on it hard. Lippert, Stevens, Sam, Eric. Carried in. Broken up. Eric. Oh boy. Puck was bouncing. Picks it up hard off the wall. Good pressure. Oh, I believe these two forwards are pressuring hard here. Knights bring it in. Carried back. Swatted away by Sam. Eric's got it. Eric up to Logan. Logan, couple guys on him. Logan, shot, goal. I don't even think I got that on video. He was moving so fast. Sorry, Logan.
Goal at 123 third period.
Short-handed goal there by Logan.
15, Robert Logan Stevens, assisted by number
Carried in by
18,
Zeke.
Ezekiel
Zeke.
Buffy.
Deflected. Misses the net by Davidson. Puck into the corner. Devils still pressuring hard on this PK. 1 minute left on it. 1 minute left in the third as well.
Final minute of play period. Final minute.
Kept in by the Knights. Backhanded. Shovel to the net. Saved by Nate. Wouldn't you pull him if you were them? I mean, you already got a power play. Why aren't you pulling the goalie? You're not even thinking about it. What do you got to lose? Hoppy. Chipped out. Hoppy in. Slid to the net. Save. Hoppy's got it. Just eat it. 18 seconds left. It's going to go over a stick. Icing call. Yeah, I don't know why you waited to pull that. Wall, right? Yeah, you don't even need to. Yeah, that's not what we needed right there. Good job keeping him into his backhand, Zeke. Good hustle back there. We'll see everybody bright and early tomorrow morning.